Finally, after a 12-hour flight, arrived to our room. This was the Hilton Vacation Modern Club, which is about a 20-minute walk from the downtown. Here you saw the bathroom, see the room. It's all pretty clean and nice and modern, like the name of the hotel. And the best part is this balcony, which we're not expecting this amazing view. We went straight to business with our cinnamon rolls. They're so good, and you can see the boats and the ocean in the back, which is very nice. First things first, on our first day we decided to explore the hotel area. So here they actually have 2 swimming pools. That was one of them, and then there's the bar area with the marina. So the hotel overlooks the marina and you can see the ocean in the back as well. So it's a 2-in-1. People in Hawaii are very active. As you can see here, there was a rowing competition going on, and everyone was either having a run, walking their dogs. And when you have a view like this, of course, it makes things much easier. So after Magic Island, we went back to our hotel. And we discovered that there was a walkway between our hotel and the downtown area and Waikiki Beach. So we were just strolling along. There were a couple of restaurants along the way, lots of palm trees, lots of people just enjoying the sunshine. And we finally made it to Waikiki Beach. The waves were pretty strong, lots of people were surfing, and that's typical for Hawaii. Gotta bring your own snacks for refreshments and take a picture with the bunny. This was one of the coolest ceilings I've ever seen, just full of flowers from start to finish. This is all the main downtown area, just full of different shops and stores you can walk through. And this hotel, I mean, it speaks for itself. It really catches you off guard, and we decided to come back here, I think on day 3 to have dinner, so you'll get to see the inside of it as well. But for now, they were doing some street performances across that downtown street, and I'll leave you with some music here. Every day started with a walk around the hotel because it was just so beautiful and the sun was out. And we decided to try some acai bowls that day, and they were absolutely refreshing. We then took an Uber to the botanical gardens, and you'll see some clips here. You're just immersed in nature, and you can hear the sounds of nature, you can smell nature, and it just feels so serene and so peaceful. Now, the walk up to this viewpoint was not as peaceful because it was quite a steep walk, and we actually went the wrong way for about an hour before we found our route again, but it was all worth it for this view. You're right below the mountains and you just get to take them all in. Our third day started off very nicely. I kind of kept you with the serenity that we felt there on that day, with the mountains that were just facing it. And right beside it, there was actually a macadamia nut farm. Some free samples. Coffee roasted macadamia nuts, garlic maui, onion macadamia nuts, and caramel roasted macadamia nuts. Thank you. Aside from the macadamia nuts, they actually had a ice cream booth, and there were a lot of kids outside who were just grabbing some ice cream and some slushies. And welcome and aloha is the motto of Hawaii. So after that, we went to the Dole Plantation Farm, and it was actually bigger than we expected. You can walk in. It's very cold inside. The AC is always blasted really high, but you also get the refreshing pineapple, which makes you even colder. So you gotta sit outside and soak it all in. After we got back to our hotel, unfortunately it did start raining. We were planning to have some dinner at this seaside restaurant, but we just kind of stood there for a little bit and still enjoyed it the same. We actually went for a little swim under the rain, so it all worked out. The best way to wrap up the night was at the Cheesecake Factory. I had not realized, but their menu was like a book, pretty much. But it was delicious. And then we headed back to have a fresh start at day 4. We had to go back for some acai to finish off our last day, and I do think we saved the best for last. We wanted to have a full beach day, and we stopped at Kailua Beach first, which was absolutely stunning, but we decided to spend most of the day at Lanikai Beach. And when we saw the water, the turquoise color just takes your breath away. And I do think it depends on the day and how the weather is like, but we had a very beautiful day, and you can clearly see it from the footage that I will show next. We thought nothing could top that, but then we stopped by the Helona Blowhole, and you can see even more turquoise waters. That color just does something else, and you can see the water coming out of the hole there, and that's a close-up shot. We kind of then went around the island all the way to Waimea Bay up north. We just heard so many good things, and it was an absolute blast. So just a full-on beach day, no regrets. Then we ended the day back in Waikiki Beach at that hotel I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and it was just such a great way to end the trip. Great company, great views, and delicious seafood straight from the oceans of Hawaii.